The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world. I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome into another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my video a watch and a listen. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification button for the live stream. Smash the like for the algorithm. If you have a band, song, something you want me to check out, best place to get it to me, over on the Discord server. Everything is linked down below. Left-hand side of the Discord server, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message in Knucklehead, then drop a link with a very brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Today's Discord suggestion is coming from Rich Neath, an original CONCURPA, also a moderator on the live streams. He is a big fan of PapaRoach, as am I. So today we are checking out PapaRoach. The track is Leave a Light On. It's on the Wyldeside. Here we go.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone, blind eyes turning from a world so cold, 1,000,000 miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt. I hope that you'll see me looking out. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you.
Come on, man. I'm going to let that run. Because I need a minute. I'm going to let that roll. That is PapaRoach, Leave the Light On, Talk Away the Dark, as suggested by Rich Neath. Original OG over on Discord, also a moderator over on our live streams as well. That's why you got to hit that notification button so you can know when our live streams go. I'm trying to get back to levity because that hit hard. That hit hard. I got a lot going on. So that hit hard. There's a picture, I think it's in the intro, of me with PapaRoach, because it's a little flex. Hey, I worked in radio. Look at all these people I hung out with. We used to do an acoustic session. I think they still do it. The station still does. But when I was there, we started, excuse me, we started doing, we were just walking around the building one day. Actually, I was having a conversation with my program director, and we wanted to be sneaky. So he was like, hey, come downstairs. And we ended up in this room. It was wood paneled. It was like real throwback Brady Bunch, Mr. Brady's den kind of vibe. So my boss and I just got to talking, and we came up with this idea, let's do an acoustic den, which it's not an original idea. It was just for us. We were like, hey, we should do this thing that we know we should do. So we built this acoustic den, had a little riser built, little stage, and we would bring bands in and interview them, and they would do 3 songs. You can go online and see 1029 The Buzz acoustic sessions, and you might see me, I don't know. One of the best ones we did was PapaRoach. And I mean the best sounding. One of the best sounding acoustic sessions we did was PapaRoach. And they did a song, I can't hear it anymore because of my late wife and that relationship and all those feelings. It's called Scars. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hear this again. That's how good that song is. That's how good that song is. Jacoby's vocals, and I've said this since that acoustic session, and I stood there behind, I was standing behind the digital audio tape machine, and I was keeping an eye on the meters of the digital audio tape machine. And I still have, somewhere on my computer, I have this file. And he started singing Scars. And I'll never forget standing there, this DAT machine, it's called a DAT machine, crying. It was heavy, man. It was heavy. It was heavy. His vocals, I said it about The Who when he did that song with The Who. When people sing hard rock, and they sing like a metal edge, there's a metal edge to their vocals and their songs are aggressive, a lot of times you say, well, I want to hear him sing. So that's another reason we did the acoustic session, because we were a rock station. So I want to see these guys come in, Seether, PapaRoach, Offspring. I want to see them come in and sing unplugged. And he was one of the best. One of the best. The only other vocals I could put with him from all those acoustic sessions, there's another guy called Crispin Earl, whose vocals were like, whoa, bro, this room isn't big enough for you. Like this room, like we are too small for this, man. Jacoby's vocals in this track carry a weight to them that cuts through any pretense of hiding behind a facade. And that's what makes good songwriting so good, because he's writing this for one reason, his reason, or their reason. They are creating this for this specific reason. Yet, it's about you now. You're able to make an instant personal connection. And that's what makes songs great, is you unknowingly, unwittingly, without malice, without any type of negativity, you take ownership of a message, of a song, of a connection. And that's powerful. It's very powerful, and it's not until songs like this when you start to understand how important music is to our lives, how important good music is to our lives. The connections that we make with it allows us to make connections with others. And it's an incredible blessing to hear vocals, to hear songs, to hear messages. Great messaging. I'm not going to sit and lecture anyone about anything because I am not qualified to do that. I'm only qualified to talk about music, and I'm barely qualified to talk about that. So I hope that people can come away sometimes from a song like this, from a display, from a performance, from a message like this, and understand the blessing that you have to even have this in our lives. And then maybe start to see things differently and say, you know what, man, it's awesome. I'm glad I'm here for that. I'm glad I existed during a time for that. So thank you very much, Rich. Again, I apologize if I went in tangentially on that track, but it did hit me pretty hard. So, and musically, it's perfectly constructed. Nothing is too overbearing. It allows you to fall into it. It allows you to become one of the layers of the song itself. It's not overwhelming. It's not vulgar in any points. It's not obtrusive to your journey that you're on. So again, PapaRoach with a, I guess the kids would call it a banger. Just a fantastic track, man. And that dude's vocals, I will always consider him one of the better vocalists of the 2000s or whatever. But that's a whole other conversation. You can ask me that question in a live stream. Again, if you have a suggestion for a song, band, or video, hit me up on Discord. The link is down below. On Discord, you'll see a sub on the left-hand side that says YouTube Reaction Requests. Read the pinned message, drop a link, a brief description. I'll get to your suggestion when I can. Thank you very much, Rich, for that suggestion. Much appreciated. Thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Thank you to all of you for taking time out of your day to hang out with me on the east side of Nashville. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wyldeside.